Okay. Now, it should see me. Okay. Let's see. There it goes. Really kind of weird that it did not pick me up initially. But it is what it is. All right. I see I'm going to have to just make it work. Nothing new there. Anyway. Okay. So let me make this smaller so I can see what I'm doing again. How on earth? Okay, that's cool. All right. I was like, something happened with my activity feed. Okay, so here's what I need to do now. I am gonna go ahead and apparently not play my video that I was just looking at. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I got a little yeah, okay. Steep, whatever. I'm steeping some dried chilies. Okay, yeah, for the puree. Okay, blender cup. 2 tablespoons of beef bouillon powder, 6 cloves of garlic, and lit spices. Okay. So, get out of here. Okay, let's start there. I'm pretty sure I have actual beef bouillon. Oh, hey, I have actual beef bouillon. Okay. Okay, 2 tablespoons. How much is... This is not helpful. Okay, we're gonna go with one of these cubes is 1 tablespoon. So I'm gonna take my little cup here. It's gonna be a blender cup. She uses a blender cup too. Well, a much bigger blender with a cup, but you get the idea. Okay, we are gonna just crumble this. Okay, I'm gonna go with that being a tablespoon. This is another one. Okay. 2 tablespoons for all intents and purposes. And how much? What's the next thing? 6 cloves of garlic. Okay, I'm cheating here. Actually, no. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna cheat. Much as I want to, not gonna cheat. Okay, let me rinse my hands off real quick. Six cloves of garlic. I'm gonna grab my head of garlic here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will save smaller cloves for later. So we are going to grab the sharp knife. Okay, get our cup back. We're gonna toss these in here. Two, 3, 4, 5. I think this is a 6th one. 6. And one more. Erring on the side of caution. Because Latin food does not have the same restrictions that, say, Italians do on garlic. All right. So there we go. Okay, 6 cloves of garlic, done. Now, next thing. Two teaspoons of Mexican oregano. This is where I have to be careful because I don't want to screw this up. All right, Mexican oregano, all the spices. Okay, here we go. Let me get those scissors back. Y'all, if you have instructions to use a certain type of herb, such as oregano, and it comes from a specific country, if you can, you should use it because you really can taste the difference in flavor. Okay, 2 teaspoons, my bad. 1 tablespoon will do nicely, thank you. 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. When I'm pulling out an actual teaspoon. Ground clove. This is not ground, but it will be by the time I'm done with it. Small pinch. Do it. 1 or 2 more. And ground. Hold up. What did I just dump in here? Oh, I bought 2 packs at a time. Whoops. Okay. Ground cinnamon, which is right here. Last thing I want to do is mix up the cinnamon and the cayenne. I mean, I don't mind spicy food, but that could be messy. So I want to do that. Boom. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this one is thyme. I don't want to mix up my ingredients. There you go. And this is cloves. Got it. Okay, so spices, done. Now what? Ground cinnamon. 1 chipotle pepper in adobo sauce. All right, this is where that can of adobo sauce comes in handy. And while this is cooking, I'm going to be cleaning because I have a bunch of dishes that need to be put away and a bunch of other stuff that needs to be put in the dishwasher. Okay, 1 chipotle pepper in adobo sauce. Is that a whole pepper? Hello? Okay, apparently it is. All right, we're good. Adobo sauce is good. I don't have treats for you. I don't think you want chipotle sauce. Put that over there. Okay. And okay, so blender, we're adding all of the hot spices, plus the rest of the ingredients, and some water. Okay, so I'm actually kind of glad I'm doing this in a blender cup because all this stuff is still hot. So I'm just going to use my fork and fish out the chilies. Dump them in this cup and go ham. Chilies are nice and soft now, though. So that's cool. Okay. They have been soaked for 15 minutes. My timing is excellent. It took me just about 15 minutes to prep everything else. Anything else? No? No? Good. All right. I'm going to add a small amount of water. Whoop! Just a little bit for now, but there will be more. Now I'm going to take this over here to do the blending because that's where the plug is, quite literally. I do know my own tech, I swear. So, let's blend, shall we? Woo! Fooms! I'm gonna need more water in a minute. Hey, Otter! You're always welcome in, don't forget. Let's see. Hey. All right. I am just adding or creating a well, shoot. Okay. Creating my stuff here. My sauce for my birria. Okay. And this ought to do it. I can add more water if I want to, but I may not want to. Okay, that will do. We have a sauce that is absolutely recognizable as such. Excellent. I can unplug this, get it out of the way. All right. So one more thing to wash. That's okay, though. Okay, she's blending her stuff. Blend, blend, blend. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Drinky, drinky, drinky. Ooh. Okay, now she is seasoning her meat. She's going to brown it. So I should do the same. All right. I have my package of lamb over here where y'all can't see it. But basically all I'm doing right now, this will probably be the last hurrah for these scissors for today. I am cutting open my package of lamb. I am... Okay, I was supposed to drain this. It's not draining, but I guess that's good. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna rinse this off a little bit, just so it's not weird. Okay, and there is a netting on this thing. I'm going to take off. Come here. Come here. Ooh. As I spray myself with lamb water. Okay, that's done. Here we go. I'm going to pat this dry because this will not sear very well if I don't. And we have an ad break that will end in 1 minute, 28 seconds. Get all this lamb refuse out of the sink. Wash my hands real quick before I handle the knife. Okay. Whew. All right. Here's y'all. Okay, so now we're going to take this lamb. We're going to cut it into fat chunks. I'm going to try and exercise some patience. I probably won't be able to. Who am I kidding? What I want to do is wait till I have this all cut up before I throw it in. What I'm actually going to do is not that. Mainly because I only have so much room on this cutting board. I don't feel like dirtying up a pan in the interests of putting stuff in all at once. Okay, Instapot is in saute mode. Hello, Razor. How are you? How are you today? I got a little worried. People are, I've been on for about half an hour and only one person had come in and I was like, oh my God. Did I offend somebody? What did I say? But, it's spring now. So people are probably doing stuff other than watching Twitch. They're outside. So I am just cutting off these chunks of lamb. I'm trying to make sure that I do not inadvertently cut my hand. Right. Okay. I am halfway there, y'all. And this is going to be so worth it in the end. What it takes. I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the breaks. My sister had this album, and there was once upon a time, some of you might remember this, once upon a time, there used to be albums with 12-inch versions of the song, and they were really long, and they took up the whole album. That was a 12-inch single. And it took you like 20 minutes to play the whole song. These kids nowadays with their streaming music and their shorts and their talks and their ticks. I really can't say much. I really can't. Okay, one more giganto cut of lamb here. Whew, all right. Almost there. This is like the second most tedious thing, as far as this recipe is concerned. The single most tedious thing, cleaning out all the peppers that went into this. Fortunately, they were dry, so it wasn't too bad, but still. Whew. Okay. These into chunks. I'm trying to cut them into 3s because that's a pretty decent size. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about the burn notice just yet. And amusingly enough, there's enough meat in here to almost fill this Instapot. If we go hungry, we messed up. Okay. 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 Boop. Done cutting. Woo! Go me. All right. Gonna wash my hands, add some salt and pepper, and let this do what it do. All right. Here we go. The magic spot. I'm gonna try not to use too much salt because there's gonna be quite a bit of that in here anyway. All right, let's use this spoon. Okay, so we are stirring this lamb around. We're gonna get it to brown a little bit. Now we can put our spices back. Mm. Whew. Okay. And now we put away dishes. I am debating the wisdom of trying to brown this in the Instapot now and debating whether or not I should just use a big old pan. If I use the Instapot, it will probably take longer, but then I have one less dish to wash. Yeah, when I actually start pressure cooking. But the surface area is smaller in the Instapot than it is in a regular pan. So in the interests of time, I think I will go ahead and transfer this to a pan. All right, so here we go. Woo! I'm not gonna bother really putting any oil in here, mainly because this lamb has a lot of fat. I think it has more than the beef version. Okay, let's start there. I'll keep this on saute though, because now that there is less meat in there, see how our little friend's doing here. Okay, put away more stuff. I'll probably keep these out. Okay. Away. Ooh, looks like everybody came in to lurk, which is not bad. I am certainly not offended at the lurkers. It makes for a quiet stream, but y'all are here, and that's all that matters. Okay. Oh. Let's see. All right. Let me put some more stuff away. Just put this for now. And like I said, I'm just cleaning up right now. Prepping the dishwasher for the next round. This is a mess, y'all. But at least have some space now. Okay. Ooh, I can smell this meat browning already. And I don't think the stuff in the Instapot has even gotten close yet. Right. Ooh, it's also very warm in here. Probably because I have this stove up on high. All right, let's load a dishwasher. All right, I have a giganto pot in here from when JD cooked yesterday. That's got to get washed by hand. But he was kind enough to soak it for me. So that does help considerably. Pot is also huge. Okay, our meat is definitely browning. Go ahead and flip this over so it doesn't burn. Are we getting browning? Yes. Okay, yes. Yeah, we've definitely got some browning happening here. Okay. I'm starting to seriously detest this. All right, these tongs are getting on my nerves. And they're triggering my carpal tunnel, which I thought I took care of with my last surgery, so that's probably not good. Okay, so the ones in the middle are going to come out first, which is fine. Forget these. Okay, let me go back to washing dishes. This lid still needs to be taken care of. Whew, all right, and the spoon rest, which is what I was actually after. Here we go. Now, to wash the other stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these bowls. Put the fork in the sink. That wasn't very smart. Let's try this again. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to fish out the meat in the center. Probably has some good browning on it. I'll let that stay in a bit longer. Okay, this will do. That can go. This can go. That can definitely go. Can go. I'm basically trying to get out all the meat that has browning at least on one side. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put all this back. I forgot that the instructions said that it should be browned on both sides. My fault. There we go. All right, this last chunk can stay. All right. Some of the stuff on the ends. Okay. Still working with the stuff on the ends. I'm trying really hard not to actually burn this. Shall we flip again? Yes. Okay, now I'm very meticulous about my meat. I do not want it burning, obviously, but I do want a crust. Let me turn this vent on. I'm actually going to take this off the heat really quick. I think I missed some chili. Wow. Okay. It's fine. How did I miss that? It's cool. Okay. I'm going to take this off the heat so I can flip these and not set off the smoke detector. Good here. Wow, okay. This is browning better than I expected, and it definitely is better in a pan. No question. Okay. Like I said, tedious, but worth it. Wow, come off the pan. All right. It's sticking that hard. I'm just going to count it as done. All right. All right. Let that go. Some of this stuff just straight up stuck. Cool. All right. It looks like this particular go round of meat is more or less done. Now we're going to add the stuff that's in the Instapot. I'm going to do this all over again. All right, here we go. Glorious. All right, here we go. Almost there. Let's go. I'm going to do right by this little chili. Oof. It's falling apart. I'll put it in the sauce. All right, here we go. Take two. Boom. Okay, now put this over here. I still have not gotten to the putting stuff away stage. There we go. All right. Woo. I'm keeping the spoons and stuff out just in case. Now, I'm going to put the peppers away first. Mainly because peppers can draw weevils. I don't know if y'all knew that. Weevils love peppers. So what I'm going to do is stuff these into a big Ziploc bag and then put them in my freezer. Whoops. I'm just knocking things over left, right, and sideways. I'll put these mixing cups away. This comes later. That I'm going to use again in a second. But for now, that will hold. All right. let's go ahead and flip some meat. Oh yeah. We got the browning. That's what I wanted. I'm going to be a little less careful about these. If they're mostly brown, I'm going to call it good. Okay, we got this. We got this. Cheers, y'all. And another point to all of this is to get the chiles in a place where, or no, get the meat in a place where it will add more flavor, which is fine. It just takes for freaking ever, that's all. Okay, this is the freezer. Boom. Chilies are safe and sound. Don't have to worry about them anymore. All right, now, I had cloves, y'all. Not a lot, though. So me buying more was probably a good thing. I'm gonna make sure I put all my spices away so I can find them again. Okay. Can't tell if that did anything. Nah. Or maybe it did. Huh. Okay. Pretty sure I have some thyme around here. Cloves, garlic powder, tarragon, marjoram saffron, citric acid, Birria powder. Okay. The thyme might be in another container. Wow, I had more cloves than I know what to do with. I'm gonna hope these are shrimp bouillon. Put them back in here. What is this? Cumin. Fennel seed. Organic thyme. Found it. Ooh, goodness, y'all. Sorry. Okay, these are starting to smell a little toasty. Okay, I'm gonna call it good. Where do I put the... Oh. Where do I put the meat? In the bowl that I set aside expressly for that purpose? Okay, so we are gonna keep this pan, but we're gonna move it off the heat because I still need to cut up half an onion, which I did not get a chance to do yet. Ooh! I dropped some meat, y'all. Meat overboard! We're gonna put it elsewhere. Hold on. I've got to be careful how I load up this bowl. All right. Sweet. Okay. Meat is off. Okay. Now, I'm gonna finish what I was doing. Putting the thyme away. Woo. Spilling it everywhere, apparently, is a thing. There we go. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, hello, John. Raiders, 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 Raiders. Hey, y'all, I'm Jane. This is my kitchen. I do soul food from around the world. Tonight, we're going Latin, okay? We're going Latin, and we are making birria, which is like a beef stew. You guys caught me just as I was getting my meat out of the pan. And we still have a few more steps. John, how was your stream? How was your cheeky Chinese food? Hello, Dragon Cub. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm gonna put my meat aside. I don't fling it anywhere. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, Cake Guy Sarge. Hello, Upin Gamer. Man. And hello, Lexa. Good to see all of you. Scottish party in your mouth. Yes. That's what we want to hear around here. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, put this away too. Blender, blender, blender. Okay. It's great to see you too, Lexa. I'm glad you were able to come here. All right. We're going to put our pan blender together again. And I found it. I thought I made a sauce. I did make a sauce. It was missing a chili, which was hiding from me. So I'm just going to blend this real quick. Fortunately, in a blender cup, there's really no place to hide. So, yeah, that's that. I bet I don't have pieces of pepper anymore. All right. Glasgow, Hong Kong, Kolkata, and Singapore all in one bowl. That sounds divine. I am here for all of it. Oh, that sounds good. I am so glad that turned out well. All right, I'm going to turn this fan off for now. I need to cut up an onion. Oh, plenty of leftovers for lunch? Heck yes. We live for the leftovers, yo. Okay, so we have an onion, half an onion, which is perfect. Smells like I got to it just in time. Yep, just in time. That sounds amazing, John. I am so glad it turned out well. So welcome in, folks. Here we go. I'm going to cut up this onion, toss it into my pan, and let it fry. Which probably means I should get the knife out of my sink. I'm just saying. Okay. Here we go. Also, I think I've asked this before, but I'm going to do it again. Folks, please tell me if you can hear music while I am talking. If you cannot hear music while I am talking, that means I did it right. You know, John, sometimes there's just something about having a good meal when you've had a trash day, like one of the things that keeps me going at work is my breakfast. You don't hear music? Okay, you don't hear music at all. All right, thank you, Dragon Cub. That's super, super helpful. Okay, how about now? Now you hear it? Good. Okay, my volume was apparently far too low. Thank you, because I had no clue. Probably should have asked sooner. But most of the folks who were in here were just here to lurk, which is fine. But I usually try to play some kind of music because I do not like a quiet stream. Not my favorite. I don't like a quiet stream for me. I certainly don't like it for my people. So thank you, John. That is super helpful. Okay, so we've got our half an onion in here. All right. Oh no. Wow. Wow, John, that does suck. I'm so sorry. I don't know how many of you have heard the saga of my work situation. When this pan heats up, I'm going to add some water to it so I can scrape it better. Okay, that's stay there. I bet. Oh, no. Never feel sorry, John. You do not hear. You do not info dump. You do not emotion dump here. You tell us what's going on, and you know that you will find a shoulder here, and I'm so glad. I'm glad you feel safe enough to say something about it here, too. So, that's important. Who wants a mouthy t-shirt? Type enter in the next 120 seconds to win a t-shirt. Because I will send it to you myself. Might even throw in a few other things. Lexa wants a t-shirt. What's funny is I was doing this for a while, and some of my friends I love them for their honesty. Didn't even hurt my feelings. Some of my friends said, okay, the reason that we are not entering your contests or anything like that is short and simple. We have too much stuff. We are trying to get rid of stuff. And why did my stove camera is out. I'm just noticing this. I'm really sorry. Yeah, that's why I'm like, okay, you have too much stuff. I understand this because I'm trying to get rid of stuff. Who wants, a new shirt or bracelet or keychain or whatever when you're trying to get rid of stuff? Not offended. You're owning it, Lexa. You're owning it. I really can't fault anybody who is willing to own the fact that they already have enough stuff. Oh, thank you, Dragon Cub. Wow. Diafong, you are amazing. Okay, the Twitch link to merch is incorrect. Let me see. How do I fix that? Oh, you know what? I bet I know why. Okay, I am betting it is because I forgot I don't have fourth wall anymore. My bad. You pen gamer. You know what? Gamer, instead of clicking that link, here's what you do. DM me. DM me and I will send you a shirt. Give me your address and all that fun stuff. I'll send it to you. Yeah, I forgot I don't have fourth wall anymore. That's on me though. That is on me for forgetting and leaving the link up anyway. But yeah, like I was saying, I really can't get mad at my friends because they were honest about it. That one works? Sweet. Okay, so y'all, if you want to click that link that Dragon Cub just posted and take a look at what I have. I am also more than willing. Gamer, you know, it is what it is, right? Gotta support us brown people. Take a look at what I have, and I have no problem with running another raffle later if y'all are interested in something. I forgot to put my bracelets up though. I should really do that at some point. Okay. It's a lot of fun, Lexa. It's a lot of fun. My only problem is I've run a couple of raffles too. Unfortunately, the folks who ran the raffles kind of forgot to send me the stuff. I can't be mad. They're also streamers and they are doing 11 billion things and completely forgot. So it's whatever. Okay, so my onions are almost done. The thing I love about onions is their natural moisture automatically kind of helps clean a pan. I'm gonna help them out a little bit here. Add a little broth. I'm not adding a bra, I'm adding broth. I'm adding bro, apparently. Oh, some of this stuff. I mean, seriously. Okay. Let's see. I'm going through my instruction. Okay, now what am I doing? Oh, I was supposed to add water. Go me. I had no idea. Good job, me. Okay, was I supposed to add water? Add water, add water. Okay, hang on. I'm watching this video on my computer, y'all, in case I sound confused. Okay, onion in the pan. Sauteing the onion. Oh, water. I was actually supposed to add water. Not broth. Whoops! Oh wells. I'm just gonna take this pan over here, add a little bit more water, and bring it back, and we're good. Okay, so this is gonna make a broth. And then we add all of that to the meat. Hello, Mysterium. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we have created our broth. We have scraped up all of the bits off the bottom of the pan. This goes into the Instapot, preferably with everything else, not just the water. I knew this. All right. Okay, that's in. Our meat goes in. Yes, Mysterium, that is exactly what we're doing today. And then chili sauce that I just made. All that goes in. Okay, am I rinsing this out? I'm totally rinsing this out. I'm not straining this though. Oh, delish. Extra water. Okay. 3 cups of water. Good Lord, woman. That's a lot of water. Okay. I don't think I need quite that much water, but I'm adding at least another cup. There. Basically, the goal is to get this as reasonably clean as possible. Let's see, does her water go over her meat? Oh, can't forget the bay leaves. Let me look for the bay leaves. Whoops. Seem to be missing a window. Missing a window. Okay. All right, bay leaf. Where are the bay leaves? There they are. As I fling more spices onto the floor. Party over here. 2 bay leaves. Ugh. Okay, what else do I need? Oh. Is that it? That's it? Ooh. That sounds so good. I have to admit, I have not tried quesadilla, and I've done it on purpose because to me, it's rich enough without the cheese. And the first time I made this, I straight up ate it out the bowl. Just. Oh, which part was traditional, Mysterium? I'm curious. Oh, with the cheese and everything, quesadilla is traditional? I didn't know that. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and add more water. And I'm gonna do this because maybe I'll be okay. Yeah, I might be all right. I wanna be sure that this isn't gonna burn, but by the same token, I don't want too much liquid. So, oh, traditional in a bowl on a bed of rice. Oh, I get you. Hello, Faded. Welcome in. The joint is jumping. Like, an hour goes by, and all of a sudden, everybody shows up. I'm so okay with this. All right, so let's go ahead and go meat stew. We're gonna go for 55 minutes. Wait, did she say 55 minutes? I want to burn too. Don't burn. Please don't burn. This is not a, yeah, I did set it for 55 minutes. Good, good, very good. Okay. This is not an Usher song. Don't let it burn. All right. So Mysterium, tell me, and please tell me if I'm saying it right too, because I have heard it like 6 different ways, and I guess it depends on where the person is from. If it is not queso birria, I'm guessing it's just made without the cheese. Is that it? Lady, welcome in. Hello. Good to see you. Now that all this is done, I can kind of chill out for 5 seconds. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm washing some dishes. And I'll catch up on chat in a moment. Okay. This is my favorite nonstick pan, y'all. I got this. I've had this pan since before I got married, and bought it when my last fiance, my ex-boyfriend, talked me into getting it. At the time, I was kind of annoyed, but now I'm glad he did it. Like I said, this is some of the best stuff I've gotten ever. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with chat a little bit here. Okay, fair. A quesadilla with birria. All right, all right. Good, good, very good. Okay, so I'm not missing out on too much. I love quesadillas though, not gonna lie. Oh, all right. Okay, so I can put this spoon in the dishwasher. I'm using the other spoon to actually serve. Maybe I'll put this on the lower rack. Lower rack. Boom. This here. This can go here. And I can safely now wash my knife, my cutting board. I'm leaving the fork out because I'm going to need that. And I think I'll just put the spoons in the dishwasher too. Save myself some trouble. Cleaning as you go, which is a glorious thing. Cheers, y'all. Woo. This mat can go. And this whole stove camera thing. Whoops. That's not my stove cam. That's also not my stove cam. Hello? I don't know what that is. Thanks, y'all. All I have love for my cast iron. And you know what? I cannot fault you for that at all. In any way, shape, or form. Okay, let's see. Weird. Okay, why is my stove cam not working? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna do one of these real quick. A C22 Pro. Okay, let's see what's up with the C22. Oh, there's my stove cam. Okay. Pardon my ridiculously dirty stove. That's not... Okay, so we are going to rename this. We do all have those days, indeed. You are not wrong. Okay, so this can go here. Whoops. I just put it under main screen. No? Good. Okay, so that go away. Okay. This can go up here. That's what I thought. Okay. That's wonderful, lady. I am so excited for you. Well, fine. Be that way. There, much better. Okay. I think I got all my stuff together now. All right, fabulous. Okay, now I am going to wash some more dishes, clean off my stove, put the last of my spices away. Hold on. Clean knife. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, lady. You did an amazing job. You are incredible. Whoops. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Indeed, Faded, indeed. And how did I miss another chili? What the heck, man? Okay, whatever. This one just lost its opportunity. Screw it. Okay, now let's go ahead and clean off this stove.
This is why the studio is such a big party.
Spoon can stay up here. Get all this nastiness off.
This is why the studio is such a big party.
Whoop. Did I not set this to... There, okay.
The studio is such a big party.
I wanted to make sure I'd set it to seal as opposed to vent. You are so welcome, lady. This is what the community does. When Guy Fong joins with the Ecclesia, we are amazing.
This is why the studio is such a big party. This is why the studio is such a big party.
Okay. Ooh, the stove looks better now. Way better. And it doesn't have stuff spattered all over it. And yay for me, I did not set off smoke detector.
Part of another tomorrow, another kind of language, speaking things of nature, naturalness, the way it should be.
Hey,
Speaking things of blackness, about the void, the endless void,
now
the bottomless pit surrounding.
I can go ahead and put the last spice away. Then we can chill. Thank you. Why is that, Ziggs?
This is why the studio is such a great party.
We actually had to buy this microwave separately. Not gonna lie. What's up, Ziggs? Oh, I get you. Okay. Hello, Perky. You changed your name again?
This is why the studio is such a great party.
You were so silly. Faded, you know what? I have a confession to make, my dear. I often get you confused with another Faded who hangs out in Burks and Jess's and Beige and Nash's streams. Babe, the timer hasn't even started. Hello, Lift. So if you want to just go, I am not going to hold that against you. It will still be hot by the time you get back.
Speaking things of nature, naturalness, the way it should be.
There we go.
Speaking things of blackness, about the void. Void.
So yeah, go ahead and go. I wanted to make sure that you did have something to eat, and I'm sorry this took longer than I expected. But I don't think I counted cutting up an entire lamb roast. Perky, stop! Stop! But yeah, Faded, I was like, gee, I wonder why Faded isn't doing any poetry. That's very odd. No poetry in the stream? Unusual. Okay, let me label this Mexican oregano. Oh, Lift. Is she a bad cook or she just doesn't like to cook? The pot has, it hasn't quite got up even to pressure yet. So if you want to go, you should. At least. The timer hasn't even started yet.
All right, awesome.
Okay, which is fine. Oh, I get it, Lift. Yeah. I'm guessing y'all don't live together. Am I right, Lift? Oh, Perky, you know who that is. No, okay. You're new. Okay. So for those who don't know, that is my husband, JD. He also streams. And he does games. He's going to be back to cooking, etc., etc., etc. You should check him out one time. So Lift, what you can do, you're so welcome, Faded. You are absolutely welcome. If you remind me, if you want this one too, please let me know, and I am more than happy to post it. See you soon. Okay. Yeah, the timer just started. You're making a wise decision here. Bye. Hi, Pura. Hello. But what was I gonna say? Let me go ahead and do a shout out for him. Fallout 4. There we go. Wait, no, it didn't work because I didn't put his name in. There we go. So that's Jay Dorrance. Check him out. I was gonna say something else. Run while you can. What? Yes. Okay. Here's my suggestion, Lyft, because this is what saved us. What we did was we decided to trade off days. And, you know, we put aside money for fast food on the days that both of us are exhausted and really, really, really don't want to cook. JD cooks on Wednesdays and Monday, Wednesday, Friday. As y'all know, I cook Tuesday, Thursday. So we alternate days. And it doesn't have to be anything super, super, super complicated. Maybe for her, her day to cook is sandwich day. The person who cooked the day before, make sure to do all of their dishes. They, like today, my dishes are now, the dishes that I used are done. And the dishes that have to be washed in the dishwasher are now in the dishwasher. Now, whether or not I actually wash them, that's a different story. But if I don't, JD will leave them in the dishwasher for me, or he might choose to do them. Little mama, thank you. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. Yes, please do dishes. I don't care who does them. Somebody do dishes. But yeah, that is what I tend to do. Faded, that sounds so yummy. This is why I love spring, because you get stuff like cucumber vodka and that kind of stuff. So yeah, we had to sort of revamp how we did things after our roommates left. And it did change things for the better, because I didn't feel like I was stuck doing all the cooking. Oh, yeah, Lyft, that is an entirely different story. Yes. And you know what? There's no shame in being right. None whatsoever. If your partner is not willing to pull their weight, maybe it's time to go. Ladies just like, look, I need a dish pig. Okay, just give me a dish pig and we're good. You know what, Razor? I'm going to amend that. I'm going to say never ask a question you don't already know the answer to, unless you want confirmation. It is indeed tongue-in-cheek, and I respect that. Okay. Now I am prepping mine and JD's salad. I'm kind of holding on to the broth. So this is pickled vegetables. So we've got carrots, we've got some jalapeno in here. We've even got some cauliflower, which I did not expect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a bowl, and I am going to add some cabbage to it. And this is going to sit, sort of marinate for the rest of the time that the birria is cooking. Oh wow, Razor. Yeah, that's saying something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Okay. So these vegetables, got them at a Mexican store. I'm gonna guess these were actually pickled not too long ago. Maybe at the most 3 to 4 days, maybe even a week. But they're not limp and sort of whatever like the canned version of it. Brined forever, precisely. I agree with you, Razor. I totally agree with you. Lil Mama, what did you make? I gotta know. What did you make? So I'm taking out all of these carrots. There's a little tiny bit of onion in here too. Probably part of the broth. I'm gonna add half this bag of salad. Maybe I should add the whole thing because it's gonna shrivel as it brines. Okay. I'll add it in portions. There we go. How mild is it? Fairly mild. It's a little on the cooler side, actually. Oakland, same. 70 something today. I think it's supposed to get or maintain the same temp for the rest of the week. We'll see how that goes. French dip sandwiches with au jus paired with red cabbage slaw, sweet potato fries, and dill pickle spears. Sounds so good. Oh, I am here for it. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Normally, I can't stand slaw, but I would try that. Your house got up to 78 today. Wow. I will never forget, a couple of weeks ago, it was 75 in Oakland. And I went outside and filmed a rather nice meditation video. Birds were singing. It was a beautiful sunny day. The only thing I had to be concerned about were the wasps that were trying to build a nest on the back porch. That was it. And then 2 days later, it was cloudy and raining. California. Do the Carlton for old time's sake. Sure, why not? Yeah, I was like, okay, these wasps just got started. As long as I leave them alone, they're going to leave me alone. So I'm going to keep an eye on them while I am filming this video. I'm gonna let them keep doing their thing. Really, $5.99? Whew, that's a dinar. I would have eaten that easy peasy. Heck yeah. And they did. They left me alone. They were busy building their nest. I was doing my video. But I did call to let the property manager know it was an issue. Oh, lift. See, poor John. Oh, poor John. Let's do this, y'all. Is this not working? What the heck, y'all? Ew. That hurts, lady. Ew. Suckage. I gotta see what's going on with my commands, folks. I don't know what the deal is. But we're gonna make this work. Okay. Let's test. I said let's test. Wait. That wasn't supposed to happen at all. We're gonna try this again in a second. All right, here we go. And there we go. Whoopsie. I am so sorry, little mama. That kind of sucks. The Carlton. Okay, so now let's get back to our music. Work. Tangy chili fusion. Lady. So it's like Twitch fixed some things? What the heck? Wow. You know, this might actually explain a lot as to why my alerts are not working. Okay. Kitty is around. She came in way early on the stream, but like nobody was here. So she didn't get the attention she craved. She is probably in my room. Interesting, Razor. I didn't know that. Oh, that sounds very, very uncomfortable, Mama. Okay. Let me stir this just a little. The reason I put this in such a small bowl, yes, I am regretting my life decisions. To be fair, Razor, that was the 90s, but you are not wrong. I believe the first episode aired in 89, 1990, so, you know, you wouldn't be too far off. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the original. Yes, I understand that the trend, at least for the last couple of years, has been to remake comedy into drama. They did it with Teen Wolf. They did it with Sabrina. They did it with Archie and Jughead, etc., 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 etc. To me, it wasn't even really necessary. I refused to watch Teen Wolf, the series, because I had enjoyed the movie so much. I was like, no, I don't need psychotic wolves. I just don't. Okay, so that has been stirred a little. And now we're just gonna let the vinegar do its job and break down the vegetables. Okay, now I'm gonna sit down and get comfy. We are gonna chat. You know, I would not be surprised. I don't remember that, little mama, but that does not mean it didn't happen. Okay. So, chat, I have a question for you. What is... Okay, I'll change the question because I don't think the first one's very interesting. Name a sound that makes you happy when you hear it. Here's an example. My friend, may she rest in peace. They did. Oh, okay. I have learned something. That drives me insane left. I hate that. So my friend, her favorite sound in the world was the sound of car wheels on gravel. So driving across gravel. From when she was a little kid, when she would have trouble sleeping, her mother pack her in the car, go for a drive. They would hit, you know, some gravel or whatever, and the sound of it would put her to sleep. Lady, I agree. We do need cake. Rain on a tin roof. Nice. Okay. Oops. The silence of snow. That's beautiful. The crunch of a perfectly fried batch of fried chicken. Rain and a crackling hearth. I'm into it. All of these sounds I am into. Aw. Aren't they good? Oh, and a log fire. No, I want fried chicken. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Yeah, I may regret this. Happens. Hold on, folks. I'm gonna catch up in a second. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna try this again in a second. You have been modded. Hold on, I've forgotten something. Here we go. Let's go back a little bit. Catching up. Oh, what can I catch up? Okay, hold on. I gotta go hard. All right, let's see if I can get this to work. Ooh, using a planer on wood. Love it. That does come with smells as well as sounds. That is one of, a log fire is one of my earlier childhood memories, Razor, so. Okay, we got an ad in 5 minutes. That's okay though. see. Okay, so now hopefully my, what do you call it, will work again. We'll see. Thank you for being patient with me, y'all. This was super, super, super helpful. Now, apparently what happened was StreamerBot was not connected to either one of my Twitch accounts, which might have explained why I didn't hear any notifications. How does my kitchen smell now? To tell you the truth, I can't smell anything, but that is because everything is contained in my Instapot. So I cannot smell a thing. That's okay, because when I open that pot, it's gonna smell really good. Yeah, totally, Razor. Didn't even realize. Okay, cool. I've caught up with everything. I know, right? Psh. Whew, goodness. Y'all have been so patient with me, and I am so grateful. I do not want to throw out the rest of this oregano, but I don't have a choice because I have no place to put it. Oh yeah, absolutely. I love my Instapot. My biggest regret is that I don't really have more space in this kitchen for more kitchen toys. I love being able to use tools in the kitchen. One of the things that I realized when I was younger, still living at home, was that it is dry, yes, but I need I need something to put it in, lady. That's my problem. Yeah, when I was younger, I would try to make these dishes and I couldn't, because I didn't have a huge Dutch oven. I didn't have a blender. I didn't have a food processor. Okay, I need more kitchen. Totally need more kitchen. Like, seriously, I need more kitchen. A Ziploc bag. I might have to do that. I might have to just put it in a snack bag and shove it in the drawer. So here's the difference. So far, and there could be others, there is Mexican oregano and there is Italian oregano. The difference, there is a marked difference in flavor and smell. Mexican oregano smells a little bit more grassy. Italian oregano smells a little bit more, how shall I put it? It smells a little bit more lemony. So, and you can taste it. You can definitely taste the difference, whether it is fresh or dried. Yes, exactly, Razor. Greek oregano, ooh. Greek oregano definitely has a very, very lemony flavor. If I make, Razor, I get you. I can't argue, because you're right. When I make lamb chops, like marinated lamb chops marinated in olive oil, salt, pepper, and oregano, I have to use Greek oregano or it does not taste right at all. I gotta get the dried stuff, and I gotta use Greek. There's a huge difference. Ugh, papaya, yum. It's cool, lady. We have Greek oregano here. I just have to know where to go. And I have a rant about herbs once this ad break is over.
Okay, so I've been trying to call you, but you're still not
Ooh,
answering.
papaya. Grow the papaya.
So I called you like hundreds of times, millions of times, and you do not answer my phone call. What do I have to think? You are with another girl, playing around and doing all those things you had to do to me. I guess we
Let's
don't.
see.
So what do I have to think?
Okay, I'm going over chat again. Let's see. And Razor, by the way, it's exclamation point ad. Hello, Mama. Were you talking about what your preferred equipment would be? I'm sorry, I missed what you said before. Mine can be a crock pot or a pressure cooker. I might have to add that, Razor. So here's my rant. Okay, here we go. There are a lot of my friends who complain that they inadvertently planted some sort of herb. Maybe it was mint, maybe it was thyme or some other wild growing something. Oh, preferred equipment, Dutch oven. Yeah, I have one of those. JD actually gave it to me for Christmas one year. It's all good. I wanted to make sure I knew what you were talking about. So they tell me, okay, I planted mint in my yard and now it's taken over. I have to keep pulling it out. It's so irritating, etc., etc., etc. I have tried planting mint. I have tried planting thyme and oregano and all these other herbs. I want them to take over because I want them to kill the weeds in my yard. At least thyme and oregano and mint are edible. It's not happening. They don't spread. They don't do anything. Razor, I've had it happen. That one spread without a problem. Just saying. Anyways, no bitter. So yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that the weeds that tend to plague other people's yards do not do it to mine. It won't. It just... Oh, you mean just in general in the... I get you. I get you, Razor. I get you. Terrible. But yeah, it doesn't happen. I remember planting a mint plant a couple of years ago. Went to check on it after about a year. It was still one mint plant. Hadn't moved from its little location. Nothing. Just sitting there. Still one mint plant. Still alive. Still green. Hadn't done anything. I was like, you are such a disappointment. But anyway. Ha! I love it, Razor. Okay. Let's see how this is going so far. I have figured out what to do with this leftover oregano. Same garlic and mint. That sounds like a lovely garden. So here's something interesting. So some of you know that JD and I are playing the game Far Cry 5, to be precise. In the game, there is an antagonist who is in charge of growing a special plant. It's like weed, but 10 times worse. This plant not only gets you high, but makes you subject to mind control. Animals that eat it can shapeshift. Hello, Blob. Welcome back. It's been a while. Missed you. Humans occasionally. No, you know what? I take that back. The animals do not shapeshift. If you are exposed to it, which you are in her area, you are prone to hallucinations. Blob, why are you holding a brick? Please tell me this is in honor of Queer Pride. Okay, you're early. But the point is, so, you know, you will be in her region minding your own business. You will see some animal charging towards you. Bricks are friend shaped. Are you gonna keep them as friends? Because if you're gonna keep them as friends, that's fine. So you're minding your own business. You're in the forest somewhere. All of a sudden you hear, something has attacked you. You're looking around going, what the heck just attacked me? It happens again. And then you're looking on the ground and then you look up. You realize that there's a bald eagle that is high off this drug. You can tell it's high because it's got a telltale green haze. That is how you can tell that someone has been exposed to this drug. And it is attacking you like there is no tomorrow. Like you just stole its nest and all of its babies. It is ready to kill you. So you have to kill the eagle. You have to blast the eagle literally out of the sky. Yeah. Occasionally, this doesn't happen with air animals, but with land animals, there will be, say, a Wolverine that comes after you and tries to kill you. You blast the Wolverine. All of a sudden, the Wolverine disappears in a puff of smoke, and now there's a bison charging you. You thought you were trying to kill a Wolverine. No. You were trying to kill something 10 times bigger than a Wolverine. So this is a very powerful drug. It's, like I said, it's used for mind control in the game. It's used to turn people into basically zombies in the game. It's used to kidnap you a couple of times in the game, etc., etc., etc. The drug comes from these beautiful white flowers. Blob, stay away from the window, sweetie. The window didn't do anything to you. You know, maybe it is a combination of peyote and LSD. Stay back from the window, Blob. It's okay. It's okay. So they come from these beautiful white flowers. I know Blob likes windows. That's why Blob should not be looking at a window with a brick in your hand. And there are fields where these flowers grow, and there's a haze, like a light haze rising from these flowers. If you get too close to the fields where the flowers are, you'll start to hallucinate. If you get too close to, there are barrels, like toxic waste barrels of this stuff that's processed from these flowers. It's a little like the zombie powder. It is. It's a little like the zombie powder. If you get too close to the toxic waste barrels, you'll also start hallucinating. The minions of this antagonist will dump it in the water, so you got to be careful near the water. So beautiful white flowers and that sort of thing. Here's the kicker. So we're playing this game, we're, trying to avoid mind control, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Lo and behold, I discover that the flower is based on a real flower. A toxic flower that can cause hallucinations. And it's a white flower that grows in a bush. Animals will have hallucinations if they eat this flower. Half of me wants to order seeds just to see if I can grow it. And the other half of me is like, don't do that. Just don't. Because if you don't poison yourself, you're going to poison all the cats in the neighborhood. And I would feel terrible killing somebody's cat. Beatty, I don't, but that's because I haven't done a lot of martial arts / sports in a while. I like screaming though. And I like playing Far Cry 5 because I get to blast cultists. That is basically how I let it all out. Bob, listen to Lady. Listen to Lady. So I am fighting the urge to buy seeds for these flowers just to see if I can grow them. I'm trying really hard, y'all. The temptation is there. That's adorable, Fady. I like that. I've never done that. Just get it all out with a hug, maybe? Can we wrap it? Ooh, that sounds like fun. I don't know if it could handle my weight, but that does sound like fun. Y'all are reminding me that I do need to go back to the gym though. It's time. My February was completely taken up. I have a couple weeks of March now. So let me see what I can do. I can't stream from there, unfortunately, but I respect that, Razor. I respect that. I also know that I don't have an addictive personality, but I do have a tolerant personality. Big surprise. For me, if I do something like drinking or, using CBD or something like that, ooh, lady, I used to. That was when I was doing a lot of baking. I had nutmeg nuts and with the mace on it. But I rarely do baking anymore, so I don't use them that often. I need to start though. But yeah, when I use stuff like that, I notice my tolerance starts to build. And that means I start using more and more and more. And at a certain point, I'm just like, this is not healthy. I need to stop. So I'll just quit cold turkey for a while and go back when my tolerance is basically at 0 again. So totally get that. The flower, by the way, that I was talking about, I believe is called Darda. D-A-R-D-A. And it's something. It's something. But like I said, nutmeg is the hallucinogen. Thank you for telling me that. This is why I don't have kids, lady. With my luck, I would be not paying attention and one of my kids would put a nutmeg nut in its mouth and we'd end up at the hospital. Wait, which part? Fictional? The flower? Or... We love you, Blob. I hope you see lovely things outside the window. Sadie, I like your logic. No, the flower is real. The flower in the game is fictional. You can't turn people into zombies with it, at least I'm pretty sure of it. But the flower itself is real. Do y'all want me to find a picture of it? Because I can probably do that. Oh, your internet went out? That sucks. Datura. That is the name of the flower. Okay, let me see if I can find... It is also called the White Devil's Trumpet, by the way. And it looks so much like a white morning glory. Like, seriously. Okay, let me open this in a new tab. It's so pretty. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can show you this. Thank you, Ranger Cleric. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Okay, so y'all, this is what it looks like. And now that I'm sitting down, that does make it a lot easier. Let me see if I can... Here we go. So that is the Datura flower. Yes, morning glory is also poisonous. This is not a morning glory, but it is very closely related. And this is almost exactly what the bliss flowers look like in the game. In fact, hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find a picture of the bliss flowers in the game. Nightshade is indeed deadly. Members of the Nightshade family can be deadly to animals when and if I ever convince JD to do his animal voices, you will hear Chi talk about what was it, 4AN, stay away, 4A, stay away. That's okay, Ranger Cleric. You caught me in a rest period, actually. So you are not far wrong. Whew, that's saying something. Okay, let me see if I can find this. Open image in new tab. We're gonna close, well, we'll leave that open. Wait a minute, it's supposed to open a new tab. Why did you not open in a new tab? Open image. Image. There we go. Much better. Okay. So these are the flowers in the game. So you see how much they look like the real thing. When you are switching areas in the antagonist, when you're fast traveling, I'll put it that way. When you are fast traveling in the antagonist area, you see this scene. This is, of course, not animated, but you see a field with a path through it, and you see all these flowers. And you see the mist that's rising from them, so that's another telltale sign. So yeah, those are bliss flowers, in-game and in reality. We got 8 minutes, y'all. Let me take a look at my recipe. Aww. Blob, what did you do? Oh. You broke a window, you naughty darling. Wow, wow, Fady. I'm scrolling back. I missed a few things. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it, Fady. Getting rid of it since it's too old. It is Devil's Trumpet Lift. Yes, it is definitely toxic, lady. You are absolutely right. I did not see your comment about the red fox. Hold on, let me scroll back. Well, Mama, I can't find it. Can you say it again, please? I'm sorry. I see your comment about the nightshade being deadly. Yeah, totally missed it. Yes, Blob. Windows do open like that. Interesting. Devil's Trumpet is a thing in Brazil? Wow, that sounds pretty cool, little mama. I like that. Interesting. That's fascinating, Lift. Huh. Lady is right, Blob. You need to clean up after yourself. Good day, Chef. Okay, let me go ahead and pause this. I will do another Carlton. We're going to try it now that I've properly connected Twitch and its assistant. Blob, that's not how you clean up the glass. I mean, that's one way to do it, but I don't know if that's very healthy. It's working. You're welcome, Chef. My pleasure. Okay, Lift. You want it again? Let's do it again. Y'all are terrible. Yes, use the dustpan and broom, Blob. If you eat the glass, you will not have any room for food. And there's good food being cooked today. So don't miss out. It would be terrible for your tummy to be so full from glass that you miss out on the birria. My heart would be broken, personally. I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. What's the next step? I think the next step with these, is it gonna be a 15-minute cooldown? Oh, okay, that works, Blitz. Totally cool, Blob. That's fine. You can put it in the portal. Good Lord, J Fry. Hi. Okay, so what's supposed to happen after this is done? Gonna sit for another 30 minutes. Are y'all okay with hanging out with me for another 30 minutes? Put O/ in the chat if you're okay with chatting with me for another 30 minutes. Poor JD had to miss out, but I'm kind of glad because I didn't realize that this is going to take extra time. You just got here. This is true, Chef. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay, J Fry's cool with it. Lift's cool with it. John's cool with it. I agree, lady. That will do. That will do nicely. Thank you, lady. Gamer's cool with it too. Good, good, very good. Really? Thank you, Lil Mama. I appreciate that. So speaking of which, some of you were here on Sunday. I was supposed to preach Sunday. And I knew where I was supposed to be. Had my sermon ready. Wrote it out. It was one of my longer sermons, which means it was about 5 pages and about 15 minutes long. Considering I grew up in a tradition where sermon wasn't a sermon if it wasn't at least an hour. Blob, what do you have in your hand? Let me set a timer for 30 minutes. Bam, there we go. Nothing, I'm sure. My perfect sermon is 25 minutes. I'm impressed. I am thoroughly impressed. For a while, at my interning church, my sermons were 10 minutes long. And they were so encouraging because they knew my sermons were going to be short. It was amazing. Anyway, so I had my sermon. I was ready to go. Oh, that's the ideal sermon length. I get you. I absolutely get you. So, had my sermon, knew where I was going, ready to go. Got to the church, walked in, realized I was actually 30 minutes late. Apparently, the person who had asked me to preach completely forgot to tell me what time to be there. I thought services started at 11. They did not. They started at 10. I got there at 10:30. It was bad. I felt horrible. But the church was very kind about it. And they immediately understood what happened. They're like, oh, well, it was our fault. We didn't tell you what time. We double checked our messages. We never told you what time to be here. So we totally understand. Do you want to come back in 2 weeks? Like the week after Easter. Cool. So I'm coming back the week after Easter. And now I'm kicking myself because I just made this lamb birria. This could have been Easter dinner, y'all. Oops. Oh, well, that's all right. We might maybe have leftovers, maybe perhaps. If we do, I will freeze them and we can have it again for Easter because lamb. Why not? Yes, Blob, get the yellow, the blue stuff off your hands. That's probably your best. Hello, Master Splits. How are you, my dear? So yeah, that was a mess. By the way, y'all, speaking also of sermons, in case you didn't see it, crap, that's the wrong command. Ignore that. Did I not? Okay, go down there. Okay, scroll down there. There is a link to my Google Drive. Go ahead and lie down, lady. You need the rest, and there's nothing, there's no shame in it. But yeah, there is a link down there to my Google Drive where you can find all of my sermons, audio versions of my sermons. Definitely cover your hand in a bandage. Nothing wrong with that. I think Blob bleeds blue, lady. I think that's the problem. Okay. Blob has blue blood. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Blob, please be careful. We do not want you bleeding out here. That would make us all very sad. Let's see. Do I have... I probably don't here. As long as I got 30 minutes to kill. I'm gonna try and fix all my crap now. Let's see what happens. Shoot the cat? Okay, we shall treat the cat. Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Okay. I am going to alter my command here. Then I'm going to treat the cat. All right, let's try this. Okay, that is where you can go to listen/watch any of my sermons. cat. Let me go get treats for the cat. Mocha. Wrong way. Come here. Come here. Mocha. Come here. Come on. Up here. Sit. You're welcome. And we have treated cat. My cat is very picky. This is the one thing that she has enjoyed consistently. You didn't hear it. Meow. Her gushy food, her wet food, she used to love. She doesn't anymore. But she still loves treats. She's annoyed now because she doesn't get any more treats. But yeah. Indoor only. Yep. This is how she rolls. Mainly because there are a lot of strays in our neighborhood and she's kind of like her mama. She enjoys being an only child. She doesn't have a lot of friends. So.
I've been under spells since before I could write. I've been under spells. I've been underwater, undercurrent, drowning in tide. Undervalued, underpaid, and undermined. I've been misunderstood.
Let's see. Shall I come up with another question, y'all?
I've been the underdog.
What did I ask you now? I love this whole conversation thing that we have going. But I want to hear more from you. Let's see. I asked about your favorite sound. Oh, here's a good one. Hug the cat plushie. Okay, John, let's make it happen.
I've been breaking spells since I could breathe.
And we have Chi. And we hug Chi.
I've been breaking spells since I could fight.
Because we love Chi.
I've been breaking spells for the whole of my
No, J. Fry. Surprisingly, I do not.
time to override my thoughtless thoughts.
Remember, the 2 times I was on front page, I was wearing lipstick.
Overconfidence, but in my dreams I do believe
Outside of that, not so much. Unfortunately, the lipstick I prefer tends to make my lips dry.
winning streak.
And the reason my lips are dry now
Four-leaf clover. So
is because I've been very lazy about taking care of my lips.
getting over. My pen is my ink is
Splits, you're silly.
poems, songs, and books.
Really? Ooh, John, that's gonna be so much fun.
I'm headed overseas.
I'm excited for you. I got a little taste of it during, was it our Christmas or our Thanksgiving Day parade? They performed, I believe it was 2 songs.
So over the approach.
Okay, so let's see. My other question is, so think about your anti-bucket list.
I've been breaking
These are the things that you have sworn you will never ever do again.
spells since I could write.
Ooh, I believe it was the title song, John, and I don't remember what the second one was. If you were either things that you would never ever do again or things that you would never ever do, period. Name something off of your anti-bucket list. Hello, Pook. Mwah.
I've been breaking spells since I could see. I've been breaking
You know what? Here's what I was gonna do, J. Fry. Actually, speaking of which, I was going to do a goal to have me and JD game together. You all have never seen the two of us play video games together. Thank you, Pook. I appreciate that. Competing on MasterChef as a contestant. That's a good one, John. I like that. But yeah, so I've thought about doing that just as a goal. Like, if I got 50 subs within a month, you would watch us game. Those of you who have seen JD game knows how he rolls. Those of you who have seen me game, what games be on the table? Far Cry 5 and or GTA 4. Yes, John. I would love to see you as a judge, 100%. Preferably GTA 4 during a special whatever mission or something like that. I don't know. Those of you who played GTA 4 may remember that a couple of years ago, they did one where they had classic monsters or antagonists. Things like they had Pennywise, they had Christine the car, they had I believe Leatherface was involved at one point, and they had special items in the game like peyote, which got mentioned earlier. If your character ate peyote, it would randomly choose an animal for you to turn into. I turned into a bird, tried to fly and crashed and died. I turned into a dog, fell into a pool and died. I turned into, I forgot what the other thing was, but I think I got hit by a car. Yeah, me and that whole changing into an animal thing, not good. But there was one point, yes, GTA 5, not 4. Thank you, little mama. Thank you. GTA 5. So it would either be GTA 5 or it would be Far Cry, maybe even Saints Row. So, yes, there was one point in GTA 5 where I did take the peyote. I turned into a poodle. Everybody else in our group was dogs too. And I inadvertently wandered into the area where Christine was. So I wandered into the area and she manifested. And she went after me. Oh, it was that, really? That short period of time? It was just last Halloween? Oh, I did not know it was, I could have sworn it was longer than that. Wow. Okay, thank you. Who was Christine? Christine was the demon-possessed car in the movie Christine. Long story short, she, again, demon-possessed car, fell in love with her buyer, who was a young man, a nerdy young man who didn't have any social life or whatever. Next thing you know, he's the cool guy, but Christine was very possessive. She only wanted him. He couldn't have a girlfriend, anything like that. There's a very scary scene the first time Christine goes after his girlfriend, where she's in the car. She's minding her own business. She's eating a burger. She's in the car. All of a sudden, the radio turns green, like the light on the radio turns green, and it flashes back to a 1950s tune. Christine is a classic 1950s car. Starts playing this 1950s tune, and the girlfriend, who is eating a burger, gets a bite stuck in her windpipe. She cannot breathe. And this is all on Christine. If her boyfriend had not noticed, she would have died in that car. So yeah, over time, she starts possessing the boyfriend, and it's a thing. Look up the Stephen King movie / book Christine on Wikipedia. You'll see the whole story. Yeah, it's wild. So, so all my friends are dogs. I'm a poodle. I wander to Christine's area. She comes after me. I manage to run this car and I get into a safe space, and the safe space is the base of a structure. There is a high, what do you call it? A high curb between me and Christine. I am buried. I am up against this structure as far as I can get. Christine cannot get past the curb. I'm like, oh God, I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get hit. My friends can't help me. I have to wait her out. Eventually, after about 5 minutes, Christine disappears. And then I can leave the area. That was wild. That was super, super wild. But yeah, it's a really... Oh, and JD learned the hard way not to confront any of those characters. He made the mistake. We were driving. We went to an area Pennywise manifested. No, I believe it was... No, it was Michael Myers. Michael Myers manifested. He decided to get out the car, try to fight Michael Myers. He shouldn't have done that. He got stabbed up in like 2 minutes and he died right there. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get into the driver's seat and I'm gonna start driving. I'm gonna get away from this area. J. Fry, the only reason that we cannot play It Takes Two is because at a certain level, your characters have to ride spiders. That's a little triggery for JD. He does not mind 1 or 2 spiders, but a swarm of spiders, which is what you're basically riding in, can't do it. Beatty, you are right. Keep Christine at arm's length. Or further, between you and a very high curb. I'm okay with that. I believe you, Fady. I absolutely would. You know, J. Fry, I don't think they do. Because it's a straight up level. What was the other one? Deep Rock Galactic, I think it's called. You are a dwarf and you are mining for certain things. At certain points in time, there are insects that will attack you. And JD looked at some of the trailers for the game. Really? They have a setting for that. I might have to look for that. Check out some trailers for that. Because I still have the game, but I can't play it with him. So if that is a setting that will work for him, okay, yes, please. Thank you for double checking for me. That would be amazing. But yeah, that would be... Yeah, that... So it would be GTA 5, Far Cry, maybe Saints Row. We'll see what happens. Helldivers 2. I've never heard of that game. Interesting. But yeah, a friend of ours introduced us to the Far Cry series. Really? I have never seen anybody play it. Oh, do your thing. Do your thing, Ziddy. I appreciate that. Spend time with your beloved. There is no shame in it. Wow. Yes, please. I want to see this. I want to see this, definitely. But yeah, we were like totally into the new the newest Saints Row, and we had so much fun with it. We did beat the game. That was awesome. So now we've moved on, but we could play some more missions. Darn it. J. Fry, thank you for checking though. I really appreciate that. That was really nice of you to do. So yeah, here's the added bonus, y'all. when JD and I game together, I have a tendency to lose my filter. So you might hear a couple of S-bombs and F-bombs from me. Mainly when I get attacked from by something from behind. Which happens a lot. Okay, I'm gonna tell you one more funny story from Far Cry 5. I'm gonna try not to get off topic again. It's human evolution. I wish it was a spider story. I wish it was something cool. But literally, this is what happened. Okay, he built her. Little mama, you work in a kitchen. A filter is that thing that you use to strain stuff. That's all that is. But basically, you know, he lived in low income housing for a long time. You know, it was him and his mom. Unfortunately, low income housing is not very good when it comes to, you know, dealing with vermin or with swarms of insects, etc., etc., etc. The spiders, roaches, things like that. Oh, I agree with you, J Fry. 100%. A friend of ours had an issue with roaches at one point. Handed him a hard drive that she needed to save. He opened up the hard drive and 2 of them came out. I had to smash them with my hand because he was too paralyzed with fear to do something. So yeah, it was not good. So I try not to trigger that if I can, for obvious reasons. Hi, Naughty. How are you? Hope your evening is well. I'm doing okay. I'm chilling out right now. We've got 24 minutes to go. I'm giving my lamb birria. What did I cook today? Hit exclamation point menu. I'm giving my food a little bit of time to naturally decompress. And right now I am mixing up our salad. See how that goes. There you go. This is really good. J Fry, I didn't see my first Black Widow until I went to North Carolina. So I get it. I kind of want to add some more seasoning to this, but I don't know what else I'd add. I want to add salt, but that might break this down too much. So all it's got right now is vinegar and oregano. Pickled vinegar and oregano, which is fine, but it probably should have more in it. I was so proud of those kitty cookies, Naughty. Same, J Fry. When I brought them to the fundraiser that I made them for, the guy doing the announcements, to our auction person, opened the box, looked inside, and was like, y'all, these cookies are really cute. You should bid on these. They're really adorable. Just bid on the cookie. I will absolutely make those again, especially since I didn't have to worry about making them diabetic friendly. So I just made the recipe as is. It was a shortbread cookie. Was it a shortbread cookie? It was a shortbread cookie. Yeah. So shortbread cookies cut out with little kitty head cookie cutters, teeny weeny little cookies. And I drew on them with food safe markers. What do you call a spider with 10 eyes, little mama? By the way, y'all, this is my orange hot sauce. It's pretty much ready to go. Only thing is, I need one more habanero. I have 2 in here. Problem is, I forgot that oil floats. Yeah, Sophia makes cookies that I dream of. I love that joke, little mama. That's hilarious. So, I need another habanero because there are 2 habaneros in here. I scraped one of them completely clean, so there are no seeds, no veins, whatever. Put it into the mash. Second one came after I tried to ferment the first one, the first batch, and I put it in whole. I basically pureed a whole habanero, stuck it in here. What I forgot is that fermentation was still going. This is a fermented hot sauce, and that oil floats. So the fermentation pushed the oil to the top of the container. It was like right here. And then it started spilling out. It pushed this thing out. It pushed the airlock out. And then the oil started coming out. So by the time it finished fermenting and it pushed all the oil out, that oil was what contained the heat, and now there is no heat in this hot sauce. It tastes like oranges and salt and onion, but there's no heat. So I gotta do it again. I gotta add another habanero in here. I remember Dana Cakes. Wow, that's a name for the past. No heat hot sauce. None. Zip, zero, zilch. Yeah, that was totally by accident. Now, when I went to Hot Sauce Reddit, one person pointed out that it was entirely possible that I just got a bad batch of habaneros. Okay, I can accept that. Wow, 30 minutes already? Gosh. Yes, I agree with you, Jay Fry, 100%. It beats the heck out of too much. So, it is possible. It's not like I tasted the habaneros before I put them in, because I don't feel like putting myself through that kind of drama. But I could have gotten a bad batch. You know, I could have gotten habaneros that had no taste at all. Well, to be fair, the habaneros do have a taste. They're just not spicy. So there's that. I did not ask Kinar. I asked her about the last batch that I made, which actually turned out surprisingly well. It's done. It just finished. Hi, honey. And I'm just about to decompress. But yeah, I might have to ask her about that. Now that there's an ad, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off decompressing this. And I'm gonna eat a very small bowl. just a taste. And then the rest can wait. And Mocha's back. Yeah. She has things to say. Hi. Yeah? Okay. Did you want some more snacks? Was that it? You want a snack, didn't you? She told me she wants a snack. She is sitting here meowing because she really wants a snack. Babe, I don't think anybody's snacking you tonight. Sorry, you already got your snack. Her back is to me. And she's still complaining. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, you can get comfortable. Dee, do you remember when we went out in San Jose? Do you remember when we went out in San Jose and did some progressive drinking? I still remember that. One of the best uses of my credit card that I can think of. That's right. Actually, right? You're so silly. It's true though. It is true. It is so true. Jay Fry is not lying. He is absolutely right. Okay, so now that the ad break is over, and my cat is still sitting here complaining because she wants snacks. Are you sniffing me? I don't have snacks in my hand. Babe, there's no snacks here. You want pets? Okay, I can pet you. Yeah, I know. Happy? Oh, she can't get snacks. Okay. John likes you. You're a very lucky cat. Come here. Wrong way. Come on. These are your last snacks of the evening, so come on. Hello, Buster. Welcome. Come on, baby. Come here. Sit. Cat is now snacked. Cheers indeed, Jay Fry. All right. Let's make ourselves a little bitty bowl. Move our stool back. Welcome in, Buster. Thank you for the greetings. Let's go ahead and decompress, shall we? It's been 30 minutes. Woo. Some very serious stuff. I'm glad I didn't add the extra water now. Jay Fry, maybe that is your new career path. So apparently, traditionally, this is served over rice. I'm purposely not doing that, mainly because we only have one more bowl of rice. Wait, do we have rice? What is this? Is this rice? Oh, hey, it's rice. Okay, sweet. I could eat some with this, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm gonna do is eat a tortilla.
And black people were supposed to be the ones doing it.
You did indeed see a kitty. You're back for, aw, okay, yes. Kitty cat got treated. So here is our birria. Gonna add a little bit of salad on the side. Maybe I should have used a spoon for this. Almond tortillas, yum! Okay. So this is my sample plate. There will be a proper plate soon enough. Let me see. Let's go ahead and switch to... that's not what I meant. Okay, wait, what? Why is the stove cam here? Wait, go away. I don't want you. I want the other one. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay. That sounds delicious, Zitty. Okay, okay. Now we've got it. We are gonna make this big. Big. Thank you, Zitty. Welcome back, Cara. Tell them I said welcome back. I can see that, Jay Fry. That's actually not a bad idea. Okay, so let's move this here. There we go. We've got our stuff together. All right, let's try it. Let's see how it goes. Now that you've seen what my little wannabe bowl looks like, but I should probably take a picture first. All right. Have a good night, my friend. Sleep well. Okay. And let's eat. Actually, let me switch back to the main camera. Thank you for sticking around as long as you did, John. That means a lot to me. All right, let's try this straight up. It is pickled carrots, onion, and jalapenos with lettuce, not cauliflower, with cabbage. I can't speak today. So yeah, it's kind of a coleslaw, but without the mayo bits. Okay, now we're gonna try it with half a tortilla. Yes, it can. A little too much cheesecloth. Yep, pickled slaw. Good point, Natty. All right, I haven't tried to use this to, get any of the sauce yet, but that's okay. I can wait. So we're gonna try this with a little bit of the slaw with the carrot and jalapeno. That's good. It's delicious. Ooh, that's better. Okay. Thank you, Jay Fry, for the heads up. I think it just needed a really good cleaning. Like a really good cleaning. You know what? Hold on. Let's check that again. Okay, I think that looks a little better. What do you guys think? I did forget to add the closed captioning for this one though. Sorry. I have not. It sounds like something I need to try. Yes, definitely find the name. Okay, let's see who's on while we're at it. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Apparently, I gotta sign back into Twitch, which is fine. Gajar ka achar. That sounds yummy. It's dank. Okay. Okay. See. And we're good. Fabulous. Okay. So let's see who's cooking. Oh, let's see. How long has he been streaming? Oh, you know what? He's been going for 4 hours. We will not raid him today. If there was only one thing that I would change about this recipe, I would probably cook it less time. I would probably cook the meat a little bit less. I am so hyped for them. They're supposed to bring me something back. So we'll see. Okay. Who have we not rated? See if we can find some all that we might enjoy. How do we only have like 6 viewers. What the heck? Okay. More exciting. It is natto, and it is dried natto. If you have no idea what that is. Yes, it's so good. It is indeed smelly, sticky stuff. I dare say slimy. It is based off of beans. It is beans that are smelly, sticky stuff. But it's so good, and it is high protein, and it's apparently, because it's a fermented food, it's really good for you. And it also is very good for diabetics. Red bean Kit Kat. What does it taste like? I'm gonna say a little bit like brie cheese. That's not so bad. Ow, okay. Gosh, did everybody go to bed or something? I was kind of hoping to find people cooking. All right, let's see. How long has she been going?
I want to see.
Welcome in, little mama, or welcome back. Cheese, yes, it's a little bit cheesy with a funky kind of thing. The trick with natto, do not eat it by itself. What you do is you eat it with rice. You eat it with hot rice and with a raw egg stirred in so that it cooks a little bit, with a little bit of soy sauce. I like to use hot mustard on mine. It doesn't really taste like beans. Not really, no. Funky beans, but with brie cheese on them. So, but yeah, you eat it with a bunch of other stuff on it. It doesn't really taste rotted. No more than brie tastes rotted. Or kimchi, if you've had kimchi, if that tastes rotted. There you go. I'm sorry, little mama. That sucks. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to raid baby Oopsie. I'm intrigued because she is making bitter melon soup. Bitter melon used to be one of my most hated vegetables until a friend of mine gave me a recipe that made it palatable. Actually, it made it good. I was a little shocked. Bitter foods and fermented foods are very, very good for diabetics. Plus, bitter melon is a vegetable. So once I got her recipe and I started making bitter melon like that, started eating it fairly regularly. We're gonna raid baby Oopsie. Never been here, but she looks nice. So there's my raid. There's my other raid call. Copy paste whichever one you want. We're gonna go ahead and raid baby Oopsie. Hello, I said hi. I'll stick around long enough to say hi. And yeah, we're gonna show her some love. She's still preparing bitter melon. I wish her the best with that. Yeah, it's bitter melon soup. If you don't like bitter flavors, that is nothing to mess with. Good night, Jay Fry. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Know that you are missed. Know that you are loved. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. We are about to raid out. Make sure you've copy pasted what you're gonna do. And we are out of here in 4, 3, 2. Bye. Fall asleep to a sermon, Jay Fry. Love you. Bye bye.